Hello, my name is HAPruitt and I'm the author of the Anathalian series. And in this video, I'm going to do a book review. Not of Anathalian, of another book. But before I do the review, I want to say it is so important to review books. Even if it is a traditionally published book, still, if you want others to read it, then review the book to tell others about it, especially if it's an independently published book. Because that is the way the word gets out about books, independently published books. So, the book I'm going to review today is The Screwtape Letters by C.S. Lewis. And this is traditionally published. It is a pretty well-known book. But I wanted to review it because I think everyone should read it. So I had heard about the Screwtape Letters since, like, I don't know, high school, since I had started hearing that C.S. Lewis wrote more than the Chronicles of Narnia. And so I'd always been interested in reading it, but my husband, for his job, he has to drive a lot, and so he gets audiobooks, and he got the audiobook of the Screwtape Letters, and that is what made me want to read it too alongside, but I read the physical version. I don't do well with audiobooks. It just doesn't sink in at all. I need something physical to see, to understand it at all. And he said that the audiobook version was good, but he would have rather had the physical book so he could have taken his time and really digested everything and underlined things and just been able to think about it and not just, the audiobook keeps going and won't let you just stop and dwell on lines. And this book has a lot of good lines in it that you just want to take out and take with you. So, I guess I'll say my negatives first. I had no negatives. That's it. I had no negatives. The positives of this book, I think everyone should read it because, there's lots of reasons, but this book, okay, I'll tell you about it first. So the Screwtape Letters are not written like most books. They're written like letters, and Screwtape is a tempter, kind of like a demon, I think. Screwtape is kind of like a tempter, a demon, and he is trying to write these letters to his nephew Wormwood, telling him how to tempt a human person in order to get him away from God and they call Satan the father because I guess that's the father if you're a demon. It's kind of backward, but you get used to it once you start reading. So they want to get humans away from God and to Satan. And so he's writing these letters to teach this other tempter, his nephew Wormwood, to get this human away. And throughout the letters you hear about the one human, the man, that Wormwood is in charge of. But you also hear about the man's mother and the man's, his friends and the girl he gets into a relationship with. And so you hear many different perspectives. And it's laid out like letters, but it just drives to the heart of sin. It really drives to the heart of sin, why we sin, and I liked it because you think you know why you sin, and you think you are justified in a lot of your sin, and it just calls it all out. It just calls every little bit of it out. If you are not totally convicted, at least in one area of your life after reading this book, you didn't really read the book well. It talks about our possessions, how we say they're ours, and they're really not ours. How we think our time is ours and we hold it jealously when it's really not ours at all. It talks about our relationships with other people and how we think other people are being rude and obnoxious just to annoy us, and we get mad about it and feel justified in it. But that's not it at all. And I mean, just anything you have that you struggle with, Screwtape tells Wormwood to use that because it's how we get the humans away from God. And it, like I said, it's not like what you would think that he would call out sin as, but it does it in a way that opens your eyes to how you really are sinning, and you really are a sinner, and you probably didn't think you were. I know, that's how it hit me, and that's how it hit my husband. Both together we were like, oh, alright, that's tough to take, but I'm gonna take it, and we grew from it. And so that's why I think everyone should read it, because it gives you a new perspective on yourself and how you may think you're doing really good, but you still need work and you still need to get away from more sin and get away from those little spaces in your life that you think are fine and they're really not. So I guess that is my review of the Screwtape Letters. I think everyone should read it. I think it's really good and really spiritually helpful. I think you could do a Bible study class on this and help others understand their sin better and talk about it and grow from it. It is written in the opposite way, and so whatever they say is good, you're like, oh, that's actually bad. But like I said, it just takes a little while to get into it and to understand it, and it's very, very good. Yeah, so I think that is my book review. You can find this pretty much anywhere you want because it's by C.S. Lewis and it's famous. So if you read a famous book and you want others to know about it, review it. If you read an independently published book, please review it because it spreads the word and it helps authors know, and it helps readers know about authors. So thank you very much for watching. If you've read this book, please comment and tell me what you thought of it, what you got out of it. If you haven't read it, do you have questions about it? Comment with those. And please share this video, please like this video, and please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you for watching. Bye!
If you want to know more about Anna Thalian or HAPruitt, please follow me on Instagram at HAPruitt. You can find me on Amazon as an Amazon author, HAPruitt. Please watch my YouTube channel and all my cool videos on my channel, HAPruitt Anna Thalian. You can find me on the Facebook page, HAPruitt Anna Thalian. You can follow me on Goodreads by the name HAPruitt and the book Anna Thalian, or you can go to my website where so much cool stuff about Anna Thalian is. The website is HAPruitt.com.
Come on, little Pokey. Are you my Pokey? Yeah. Okay. Hello, my name is HAPruitt. No, I wanted to do it in an accent. The baby is gone.